Screen goes blank. It comes back. All right, we're at 4 seconds into the next video. Got a lot of dead air. All right, this is Michael Young again. This is Machining 1343, aka Machine Shop Mathematics, which is, again, the technical mathematics course for both the Field Service Technician Level 1 certificate and the machining program. All right, let's take a walk through D2L. First off, you need to get to your My Lone Star. Okay, then you need to get to LSC Online. Remember, this is a 100% online class. Watch the spinning wheel of death from Microsoft do its thing. The internet's running slow today. There we go. Go to Brightspace. You might have a link just to go to Brightspace. Yours is going to look different than mine. I've got a ton of stuff on mine. So let's go down here and find the spring course. All right. Here we go. Wow, look at that. How cosmic. It's like something from a hallucinogenic trip, but this is inactive because this is Y002. Machine Shop Math, Machining 1343 Y001, you will click on it. It is the one that is active, the session that's active. It opens up. It says, "Welcome, Michael, to Machining 1343. It'll probably say, "Welcome to your name." So, don't. All right. Again, just like in the video for the syllabus, these are the important dates. You can forget that syllabus and go to this thing. These are the important dates. Important dates for 8-week 1, spring 2026. And we've plowed this ground in the syllabus video. And, oh, now look, see, this isn't cut. It's not chopped up like it is in Simpleton syllabus. So that's what we're doing. Isn't that fun? Instructions for opting out of the star bundle. That's the Lone Star hook to make you pay for a book that you don't need for this course. And this is my personal mission statement. The reason I put my mission statement here is because Covey talks about a mission statement. So this is my mission statement. I've told you before, I'm a former cop, former engineer, former Marine. I also have a machine shop at my house and a welding shop at my house. I do my own competition rifle work on my lathe and mill. I compete in bench rest shooting and 1,000-yard prone. I've been doing that for a gazillion million years. All right, so this is my mission statement. All right, so let's go over here and look and see how this is laid out. You got course materials. There is no course materials. That's the book thing. Content and grades and collaboration are the key. So as of the date of making this video, let's go to collaboration first. Now, VTAC support is help. You can go get help if you need to navigate this stuff. Class list, there's no discussion, there's no e-portfolio, there are no groups. Go to class list, and you'll see at this moment in time, anybody who's registered for this course is shows up on the class list. Last accessed, as today is December 19th when I'm making this video, and that shows you when you accessed it. I told you in the video list that if you don't access D2L by the official day of record, then I can only assume you're not participating in anything in this course and you'll be automatically dropped. And you don't want to do that. All right, so grades. Anybody who's registered for this course, here are the grades. Everybody's failing right now. Of course, the course hadn't even started. So what is a failure? Let's discuss that. Let's say you do an exam and you screw it up really bad. but I can tell you're on the right track because you submitted your handwritten work. Well, I may tell you to go redo the exam. Go back and rewatch the videos. My job is to get you to master this stuff. I'm not going to hand you the keys to the kingdom. I'm not going to throw the game for you. But I want you to master the skill sets. So, anyway, this is the grades. You'll have access to this, and you'll know because I'll give you your exams back. There's the Covey papers, and there's your final calculated grade. Okay, but the real important stuff is the content. Content. Table of contents. The syllabus, we've already gone through that. We beat that up enough. That horse has been rendered into glue. Okay, this is the video list. Yes, for this video it says fall 25. I know this course is spring 26. When this video is posted up and I have the link, then this file will look like machining 1343, spring 26, online videos with the date that the final one was posted. Well, let's open this and let's see what it looks like, because it's going to look the same. The only difference is video 1 and 2 will be current for spring 26. How to download files and fill out the exams. Covey, YouTube, this is the walk through the Covey paper assignment. How to create a PDF of your required work. All right, week 1. Instructions for week 1 videos. This is all Khan Academy, and these are mine. You will watch them all. Week 2 videos. This is video 6, preparing for exam 1. There are 2 videos that cover the preparation for exam 1. There's a Khan Academy thing on Euclid and René Descartes. How bolts are made. Portland Bolt Company. Joe Pazneski is a machinist out of Austin, has great YouTube channel on how to do just about anything. Angles, shapes, threads, everything's here. Here's preparation for exam 2. And so forth and so on and so forth. All right. Let's go back. Let's go back. Go back to content. Okay, that was video list. Here's Covey. Here's the book, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. It's PDF. You can't print it. You can download it, read it. If I believe, you can skip up to page, is it 31 or 32? Let's find out. Well, look at there. It's 31, page 31. Habit 1 starts. Be proactive. Principles and personal visio. You read through Habit 1, do a 2-page reflective paper. The Covey video covers all of that stuff. Don't freak out. Just do it. Give it a shot. Don't be surprised if you go to work for an employer and HR makes you go through this or something similar. Okay? So you don't have to buy that book either. Table of contents. Let's go back to table of contents. Reference materials. I would download all of this. Get you a thumb drive, and all these can be downloaded. They're all in PDFs. See? All you got to do is download them to your file. Okay? Master formulas. You are going to need this. This is every formula you're going to possibly need in everything I have put in here. Everything. Everything for this course. Everything. Everything. There's trigonometry. Here's trigonometry expanded. This is Uncle Mikey's Trig for Poets. And looky here. Look what Uncle Michael did for y'all. I algebraically rearranged all this stuff. So yeah, sine of the angle equals the opposite over the hypotenuse. Well, what if you have the angle and the hypotenuse and you're looking for the opposite side? Well, I algebraically did this for y'all. So if you're in sine land, opposite equals sine of the angle times the hypotenuse. What if you have the opposite side in the angle? So you take the opposite side and divide it by the sine of the angle, and that equals the hippopotamus, the hypotenuse. Watch the video for Uncle Mikey's Trig for Poets, and you'll be just fine. But anyway, I algebraically rearranged all that for y'all. You're welcome. Merry Christmas. Tapers did the same thing here. Algebraically rearranged it. So if you're looking for the long side, you're looking for the small diameter or the large diameter, there it is, all algebraically rearranged for you. Same here for the machining formulas for speeds, etc., etc., etc. This is your master list. So I would go through this. This is the bolt circle. The video explains that. There's an extra, you can print it. You can print this out, print you several copies and practice. Okay? All right, let's go back to the other reference materials. Euclid's Elements. Now, I just throw this up here because I'm a geek. This is a translation from the 1800s by Heiberg or whatever, from Euclid's Elementia. That was the Latin from the Greek. All right. I know, I'm not right in the head, dude. All right. So this guy took all of this and then translated it back. But as you can see, book 1, the elements, fundamentals of plane geometry. I just have to do this just to torment y'all. See, it's Greek on this side. You know your Greek alphabet, right? Alpha, beta, geta, gamma. Okay. And then here's the definitions. This is English on this side. I'm not expecting y'all to read through this. But if you want a copy of Euclid's Elements to impress people at the next dinner party, here it is. Enjoy yourself. Let's go back to reference materials. All right. Now this Starrett rules. This is a Starrett handbook on precision measuring. Starrett's forgotten more than anybody will ever know. But anyway, download this. You can carry this with you forever. Shows you how to use every measuring tool. Explains all of that stuff. You'll use it in your other machining classes. So like I say, download these PDFs, except for maybe Euclid. I don't really expect y'all to read through all that. But anyway. Okay, so that's the reference materials. Let's look at week 1. This is optional. These are scans out of chapters 1 through 13. Same with week 2. Chapters 14 to 23. It's just optional. So if you need to read something out of the old machining textbook, which I don't think you do. If you do the Khan Academy videos, watch my videos, watch the videos on the prep for exam 1, you'll be just fine. This is what exam 1 looks like. All the exams look similar to this. This is fillable. You type your name in here, you type the answer in here, and don't forget the units. Now remember, these fractional answers also are required to have a decimal equivalent to 5 decimal places. Don't forget that. Okay. Now, let's go back over here. Week 2. Exam 1 notes. Looky here. Now, if you put this answer in as problem 1 on the exam, you're going to get it wrong because I changed the numbers, right? This is the lecture. If we're going to add 1/5 to 1/3, this is how you do it. Follow along with the video. This is the hard copy. The video goes right along with all this. I explain all of this. I even explain the screw up I did, okay, that I left in there to show you that if you get your decimal place wrong, you're going to get the answer wrong. Don't forget your negative sign. All that's explained in the video. But this is what your handwritten work is going to look like. Okay? This is what your handwritten work should look like. This is handwritten work. The UPS delivery. Sorry about the break. Anyway, this is what your handwritten work should look like. Okay? Etc., etc. All right? And that goes for all the exams. Every one of them is done just like this. Handwritten work. All right, that's week 2. Let's go back over here. Week 3. Week 3's got 6 files in it. Case of the donut hole. Talking about negative space. History of the screw. Identifying screw threads. Threading lecture 1. Exam 2 notes review. And these notes go with the video for exam 2 in the video list. And there's the exam 2. That's what the exam 2 looks like. Look at there. Don't forget your units. Volumes in units cubed, areas in units squared. You can put the right number in there, but if you don't have the right units, it's wrong. Don't forget it. Okay, let's go to week 4. Oh, there's nothing in week 4. That's because I'm giving you time to work on what? Exam 3. Exam 3 has a lot of moving parts. Okay? The exam 3 notes are just like the other handwritten notes. Here we go. How to convert, how to do this, how to do that. Follow along with the notes and the video and the exam. Follow the bouncing ball and you will do okay. As we get into trig, degrees, minutes, and seconds. What I did is I reverse engineered all this stuff just like I used to do when we did the face-to-face class. All right. And again, exam 3 is right there for you. There it is. There's your first introduction to bolt circle, bolt coordinates. That's week 5. Week 6 is exam 4. Notes look the same, handwritten calculations, etc., etc., etc. Look at there. And exam 4. See, it's just a redundant set of calculations. Follow the directions. Told you to ignore this list. Okay, that's week 6. Week 7, that's your final exam review. I have 3 versions of this. B, C, and your version for your final. All right. So, final exam review. That's a review sheet. Okay? So you can print that out and practice doing your final exam. Now, the dimensions are somewhat different, so if you put the answers from the review on your final, you're going to get it wrong. Don't do that. And here it is completed. Looky there. Uncle Mikey went through the entire review. And you follow the video along with the calculations. Okay? There it is. I'm going through all of this. Okay? All right. So let's get to the end of the course. The final exam. So what's the final exam look like? Look at that. So if you've gone through the review and followed the video and got my answers on the review through the video, you're going to be fine. Okay? All right. And then that's it. It's the end of the course. This video should be short. Yeah, we're only at 21 minutes. Yeah. All right. So if you got any questions, you email me. Okay. Again, that's the course. Part and dates and everything else is on the front. Opened up the course. All right. Good luck. If you need anything, you email me.